encourage this, my
You
guy.
already know, yeah.
No,
I've been converted, bro. I've been converted.
not the answer. No.
I've been converted.
We're live. Mule Love Podcast, Chicken Love Club. You know, fried chicken, jerk chicken,
I had
barbecue
to,
chicken.
yeah, exactly. I had to realize that, you know what, me and him are on the same side. We both love chicken. I was like,
there you go. Respect Mule Love. What's going on, everybody? I saw you, a lot of y'all waiting in the chat. So we're here. It's time. Tower of Greatness. Oh my lord. I didn't think this chapter was as like hype as the last one, but I could tell it's building to something great. Like I can feel it in my bones.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think about it overall?
Dude, I'm in 100% agreement, yo. That's exactly what it is. Right now, because with Zahard arriving now and he's using some of his power to, fight them, that's already a pretty big, step in the right direction for like what's to come, I think. Yeah, and then like the way this chapter ended, I mean, we'll get to that when we get to that, but like the way that ended, where we're headed.
Tower of God is over. Bam is dead again.
Time for the next.
I gave it an 8.5. I was with you. I was like, you know what? I can't give it a 9 strictly off the fact that we've had so many great chapters back to back to back. Mm-hmm. I was like, it kind of malpractice for me to just give it a 9 just because it's continuing off the high train. As an individual entity, it's an 8.5.
Yeah.
I get that whole 7.
I give it an 8.
Okay.
But
it was an 8 to me too. Yeah. Definitely. I think the only big thing that really shocked me was what happened to Yura, man, because I was not expecting her to get pierced like that.
That was her brother.
That was her brother.
The brother, right? Yeah. Like that was
okay, that's what it was. Okay, I was confused. They look the same.
Because I was like that too. But then when they brought up the data thing, like, oh, it's the brother. Because I was like, no. I was like, you're God.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Because I want Yura out of there too. I don't like her either.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
she out of here next.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate her as much as Rachel, but
it's just like she gotta go too.
Yeah, she gotta go. She's helping too much, yo. She got the teleportation on deck.
If you're a Rachel fan or friend of Rachel, I don't fuck with you.
She's an extension.
Before she goes, Hockney got to get a piece of that painting back, man.
Oh yeah.
That's why I can't see her dead yet, because I need Hockney to body her, take back your shit, and then throw her away.
Just throw her off the cliff. He'd be like, "Thank you."
Exactly, man. Bro, he gets a fishing rod out, man.
Oh, okay. So I want to say one thing real quick. I thought the most important thing of this chapter was Wagnon's appearance. To be honest,
bro, oh my god,
dude, it was one panel, but that basically told me that Karaka is coming.
Oh, you think so? Oh, actually, no.
Wait, but aren't they still on the train though? From what I remember, like I remember, it was only Bam and them they went in. Yeah,
Wagner is on the floor. Karaka's on the train.
Yeah,
because Wagner said he's most definitely going to kill Rachel on the hidden floor, but we haven't really seen him since.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
but Karaka's still on the train. Yeah,
he's coming. Yeah, he's coming, bro.
Like, yo, you imagine how crazy that's gonna be? Data Jihad, the real Jihad, and then Wagnon. In the same place, bro. Like, what do you do from there, man? Like,
because he didn't get his ring back yet, did he?
Nope.
No, Karaka still has it.
And he ain't telling her shit until he gives her the ring.
Yeah, exactly.
The ring.
Jesus Christ!
I know. There's so many subplots here.
The schemes, yo. The schemes.
I do love the stuff we got with Anahan and with Jihad. Like that shit was cool because like we knew for like a long time there was turmoil within the families, but I do love that there was a direct thing stated that those two don't like each other. And I don't know if I want to throw this in here in the Reach area, but I'm gonna assume it has something to do with like his princesses, in particular, like Mansheni, maybe Maria. Will probably come in the conversation. Maybe something happen, and like maybe Anahan might be in the same way he feels like how Aguero does, and maybe something happened with Maria, and then like they may have some kind of like turmoil with that.
I also think because I'm gonna assume, I don't know for sure, but other than Arlene and V, I think Edon is the closest to Jihad, so I think he started to see when he was starting to change into an asshole. A real asshole, and he didn't necessarily agree. I mean, he became a little bit asshole himself. Obviously, they all did when they got that immortality. I think he was definitely for the adventure. I think he was for the fun of the adventure, and he saw what Jihad used to be to him turning into the king, and he was like, "Nah, I don't fuck with this." But I'm not gonna go against you either. So because I know I can beat you. So
yeah, I mean, it comes down to whatever, I guess. What like that? Because you remember how we got V and Arlene when they were about to start that clash, and we found out that the 10 Warriors kind of sided with him for whatever reason. So we still need to find out what that reason is. Because normally, if it's like if you don't agree with Jihad and you're probably and like Edahan, remember he said about V, it's like if I wanted someone to be the king of this tower, it would have been V. So it had to have been something crazy that kind of swayed them to over the Jihad side, and maybe they found out whatever it was that he was lying about that's causing whatever the turmoil is.
Yeah. And also, maybe they were just, it's not out of the realm of possibility that they were just scared. I know nobody wants to hear that, but think about it. Arihan fought Jihad 10 times and didn't win once.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe they just felt like, hey, listen, man, we can't beat this nigga.
Yeah. But I mean, it's so tough to say because then it's like, what if Hendo, like, if you remember, like Hendo and Edahan, if those two are together, they're an unstoppable duo. But if you're telling me if Jihad's stopping that, then you're gonna lead the whole fucking 10 families to like.
That immortality is probably very tempting.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, man. Like, why climb further when you can just maintain yourselves and like have whatever wealth is below 134 floors, man.
And hella hoes.
Like huge, right? Like.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get bear with it too, I guess. Like you could live in a billion years.
Or the opposite, some of them.
I mean, the cool thing too, that was revealed in this chapter was like Edahan, like more of his personality, which was the whole like he's a cheating womanizer. I thought that was cool. Like at least getting like a little detail about his personality, since it's like he doesn't care if his like kids like beat the crap out of each other, kill each other. He's like, I'm not interested. But to see that, and now it's like I wonder like now the relationship between him and the girl's mom. What happened with that? Like
he don't give a crap about her.
Yeah, because he just out here clapping cheeks. He doesn't care. He doesn't have the most kids, but he just out here being an ape.
Definitely, yeah.
But he does not care. None of his kids like him.
Oh, this also told me that I think, since we seen Jihad, who was I talking about this with? Was it you, Simi? I think I was just basically saying that like I think everybody connected to Jihad now is gonna feel this, and all of them are gonna start moving now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you was telling me that.
Yeah, Yuri's group, Edouan himself. You're probably gonna see the outside him now, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe the next couple of chapters or not, but we're probably gonna see him pretty soon. And Fung, we're gonna see Fung again.
Can't wait.
They not know that he's awake.
My prediction is though for like the end of like season 2, I think we're probably gonna see all the heads, like what their faces are like at least.
That'd be nice.
Cool.
Like whatever reaction happens at like from the hidden floor, like I was saying before, the whole we're actually gonna see Jihad and like not just this fragment, we're gonna see this dude and maybe his third eye, whatever it is, and maybe we see the appearance of the other ones reacting to the hidden floor being destroyed.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. It's just like how are they gonna get that pill thing to get into him? Because it's like I get he's a fragment, but it's like it sounds way easier than done. But unless the second Thorn thing. Comes into play, like,
that was not going well. Cause I got hyped when I saw the spear like taller than any mountain was Azul antenna, and I'm like, that ain't gonna do shit though. It didn't do nothing. I was like, oh Lord.
Yeah. I felt the exact same way. I was like, this is a cool moment, but I know that's not finna do nothing.
Yeah, the man didn't even blink.
He didn't turn around.
He
just continued to strangle Bam.
He literally said he was like he could have killed us the moment he walked in here.
Yep. That's crazy.
Oh, that was hilarious too. The thing that Young Zahard says, where he's like, "Wait, I'm the fisherman, and you're the spearman.
Yeah.
Supporting me."
Yeah.
Just like what? Like
he's
shut up.
He's like, fine, whatever, go. And he's like, is that how you talk to your leader? And I was like,
yeah,
no time for this.
And I love that just because I love that because it's like it kind of tells us in a way like this is what their personalities were, like how they acted towards each other during that journey. So it's such cool. Like, even though we're not I don't know if we're ever gonna see like a prequel to like what happened to Tower God when they went and got there, but like at least getting to see that, it's like kind of cool. Like they're gonna try and send this warrior off in Bam so that way he can go and actually take down this dude and give him like a true final adventure and stuff. Like,
yeah, Bam ain't walking out. I'm with Simi. Bam not walking out of here in one piece. That nigga's gonna leave in a fucking casket or something.
Oh,
but you can catch it again. No, he ended last season like that. You want to go back to that for this season?
Nah, I can't. Man, I don't want. I don't want it. I don't want it. It's a possibility.
Logical. Look what happened to him. He about to get
choked. He can barely move as it is. I don't care if the second Thorn is there. That nigga ain't doing nothing except for me.
He gonna lock the enemy.
The only thing I can see that saves him is that once he gets the thing back and stuff with the bracelet, and the Gastang restores him. was the only thing I can think of from there. It's gonna save him from being a casket.
Well, I mean, he says that in his blog that maybe each Thorn has its own ability. So that this might be something that like resurrects him or some shit. You know, maybe.
Yeah.
So I asked, why do you guys think that they don't just use the pill themselves to delete the data roll? Do you think it's because Zahak could just stop it if he wants to? So they have to use it on him.
That and their data themselves, so maybe.
But didn't he say if he eats the format, it'll destroy the whole data roll from him anyways?
Yeah, it doesn't matter who swallows it.
Oh, well, I guess Jihad could stop that. I don't know. I don't know why they did it here.
I mean, yeah, if he tried.
That's my biggest guess. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jihad could probably stop it.
Yeah,
he'd probably kill him before they do it or some shit.
Yeah.
But they don't even mean nothing. I mean, he could. I think what. Well, actually, no. We actually know the answer to that. He doesn't use it himself because, Real Jihad has the fucking smartwatch. So, if he uses it, Bam is not leaving with the item.
Oh, he needs him to get. Okay, he needs to get it.
They gotta take it first, then put it in him after.
And if you're already taking the freaking smartwatch or Fitbit from him, might as well make him swallow it too. So.
Yeah, so the only thing I can think of is whatever is going to happen with the second Thorn, it's going to lead to him like a moment where they're going to get the bracelet back afterwards. That's the only way I can see it.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Yeah. And then after that, Bam, I mean, he's done for the rest of the arc. Like, he's
for the rest of the arcs.
The rest of the season.
Yeah, the rest of the season.
Bench him, Put him on the bench.
Then maybe we can get off this damn hell train.
Oh, it's actually been a lot of chapters, man.
Yeah,
during my reread, I didn't realize how long we were on this hell train. I'm like,
200 some chapters, bro. We started, I think, in the early 100s, like maybe like not even 110, like before that.
Season 2 is literally the hell train.
Yeah, 111 is the prologue.
Yeah, like what the come on, man.
Yeah,
but it's been
that's
some
how you love some trains.
Yeah, man, but it's gold though.
Yeah,
but I'm ready to get off this train, bro.
Yeah, I'm big ready.
I'm ready to see the others. I'm ready to see the others once again.
Yeah, I need. I've awakened and ascended, and I realized that Anak best girl will be Lizard Boys. We want that tail song back. I have ascended.
I need my girl and Rosie to finally just
wake up.
Yeah,
please.
Someone needs Bam needs to go there, smack her, go back and do the thing, and then afterwards do something, man. Goddamn, like it's every chapter.
It's really making me mad now.
Like,
nah, she big done. She not moving. She stuck in a submerged fish. She done.
She's scared of the daddy. That's all.
Yeah.
And maybe it's one enemy. Got her. I don't know. Do something though. Do something.
Please.
I don't want to move on to Graham, man, because I know Vince is gonna fight me for that. But
hey, listen.
But he's right though, because she dropped so much facts on the hell floor. I'm like, you know what? He might be right, but I ascended, so I know better.
Listen. To tell you the truth, Best Princess not even here.
You're right. You haven't seen her in a while.
Best Princess locked up.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, Best Princess locked.
I hope we get to see
yeah,
that'd be dope.
Yeah, I was saying if Best Princess wake up, then I'm gonna have something to say. I'll be like, listen, it's over. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to see nothing. She about to walk in. She about to wax everybody and leave.
That's scary though, man. Because Stang and Eurasia gave birth to the 7th strongest person on this tower. Like,
yep. I know somebody potentially who could be stronger than them. We don't even know because she's been for so long.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean, there's actually one girl that's tied with her in her rank, the one that's leading the security force and stuff for like Jihad's group. I forgot her name.
I don't remember her name though, but yeah, you're right.
I wonder if we're gonna see them too. His royal guard.
I assume, yeah. We're gonna get a lot of reveals, I think, honestly.
The thing I'm scared about the most is that if Real Jihad retains any of the data from the hidden floor, so after everything is destroyed, if he wakes up and then knows everything that happened in there, so like if he figures out that freaking Bam is alive or whatever, he's really going to freaking track down everybody he's ever met and try to kill him. So we're most definitely going to see the red again. So I really hope, since this Real Jihad is just data, it's not actually him, he's still sleeping up on room 134. I hope when he wakes up he don't freaking get that memory, because if he does, oh boy, it's gonna be a rampage.
I think Yurik will probably hide him if it comes to that. At least That'd be my guess.
Or the other thing is Gastang, but again, Gastang being a villain, he's gonna try and use Bam for his own like ploys, you know, like.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing. We so far away from floor 77 too, so it's like, yo, we're not nobody's safe.
Yeah, the only thing that saves them, honestly, is that we get that spatial distortion thing from your wreck, and it just vanish all the way to floor 77. Like, the only thing.
But the thing is, he can't even do that because if he does that with normal people around him, they'll die. So,
yeah, that's the thing.
Oh yeah, he did say that. Like, you know, if you
Maybe he'll take just Bam, because
everybody's separated because freaking people from season 1 is all on different floors. People from season 2 is all on different floors. Ran is still on floor 43 or 42, whichever floor the name on station was.
Mhm.
All them people are all different floors. So if Jihad wakes up and gets that data from the hidden floor, he's like, shit, Bam is alive. He's really gonna hunt down everybody. I'm shook.
Hey, low key, that means Rachel dying too, though.
Hey.
Thank God.
the only
Let's
W.
get it.
Like a whole sea of L's.
She's not going anywhere. I don't know what you guys talking about.
She's
Nah,
endgame along with Bam.
She connected to Bam. It's her fault. He even in the tower, so she gotta go too.
No, he was. You know what scary would be if Jihad like rolls up at her. Looks like we think she's gonna get killed, and then he's like, "Nah, you're good." I would be scared, bro. I would.
No, but remember that comment that said that she looked up to Arlene and she kind of modeled Icarus after her. What if he looks at her and he sees that resemblance and he leaves?
That's what I'm saying. Because like,
I think that's why she did that though. It's for more reasons why she wants to look like her.
but I'm saying like, since Jihad said he looked at Bam was like those eyes, right?
Yeah, the golden
Rachel has the same, not
Yeah.
just freaking Icarus. Rachel herself has the same colored eyes as Bam. So if he sees her eye color, he might go buck wild too. So I really hope if he sees her, he would just freaking snap her neck just like that. She ain't gonna choke slam too. Damn, I'm sick.
You're getting tombstone, man, down the floor, like.
Yeah. Oh Lord, that's just crazy.
Oh, maybe when the guy coming back, Simi?
We gotta get off this damn freaking sword arc already.
She wanted nothing to do with the Hell Train.
I don't want nothing to do with this dang Hell Train, man.
the data thing.
Evan, man.
She like, nope.
Yeah, she
I
knew.
don't blame her.
I ain't going to that.
Every time she come around, she get washed anyway. So
Stop.
She ain't no
always
fighter.
sacrificing herself.
Listen, ain't no guy needed here, so y'all good.
I don't know. I feel like we could use a guy.
I nominate, Evan.
Nah, most of them didn't want to go to that. They ain't have nothing to do with that. They ain't keep it.
Jeez.
Dang, I'm suffering every chapter and I don't see my beautiful red color. Oh my
You'll be
god.
fine.
Oh, my color. Oh.
Imagine we'll see her in like season 3.
Oh, stop.
We don't see her till season 3.
I can see it.
Yo, what about the flashbacks at the end when they do the epilogue? I'm sure she'll show up. Come on, don't be like that, yo.
They're getting like one panel, doesn't say a word, and just okay, next part. Oh.
Well, what if he betrays us and then he just throws down like any red witch? It's like, yes, this is
No,
secret red witch.
Oh, they bring back the other red witch we saw on the floor.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. she gonna pop up with funk. Don't worry about it.
New guide out.
Yo, I know someone's upset now, yo.
I don't like this episode very much.
What do you guys think is gonna happen when that second Thorn activates?
Yeah, so listen, I was thinking, all right, so we just Jihad literally just snapped Bam's neck and he went limp, right? And Enryu is the only person who could create life with Shinsu, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second Thorn pops up, that second Thorn gonna bring him back to life.
Hey, okay. See, I like that.
Okay,
That's
okay.
a solid theory. That's what I thought was gonna happen. That's
I
what
thought
I
you were gonna
want.
say
Yeah.
Andrew was gonna pop out, but I'll wait till season 3.
Yo, I was gonna say that next. Everyone
Whenever you post that bit, I'm leaving. I don't want to hear nothing.
That's what I want.
I would love to see that, but because it's been stated he wants to bring Enryu in for the latter part of the series and stuff, and I'm assuming that's got to be season 3, 4, like around that range.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's bound to come, but I don't know, would he be able to defy the logic of the hidden floor? But unless he's never been there before, he doesn't have. Imagine he has data there.
Would he not have just shown himself though at this point?
Maybe he's waiting for that moment,
That's the thing, because there's some data
just prophesy, come down from the skies, and
like
just...
you false king, make that crimson Shinsu.
Hey, that can be pretty sick too, yo. And you the god, yo.
I can't wait to see him, bro.
Bro, I need him. Even if Phantominian not gonna show up, man, I need him.
I don't think
need him.
well, you say he's not sure, but I don't know.
Nah, Phantominian show up, it's over. You might as well close the mall. It's done right there. He killing everything on site.
His accents is fucking broken.
Yo, you know what'd be scary as hell, man? Imagine we go back to Jihad, right? He wakes up, he's about to do something, and turn around, bro. Phantominians, they're watching him. You stay hibernating.
No. Just he wakes up, is Enryu, and he's just like had a good nap, and he's like goes back to sleep.
So y'all telling me that's how you gonna pull a One Piece? That's what y'all telling me? That's how you gonna pull a One Piece?
He's not gonna pull a One Piece. Stop it.
It's gonna be like the power behind the power.
I mean, right now they've been going blow for blow. I don't think that's gonna happen though.
Oh my lord!
He goes right into his own deck. He be like, "Listen, Phantominian's the one behind all this." He's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, man.
You're just like, yes, my avatar that's in the series already is setting up all this shit. Yeah, no wonder.
What the rest do you think is gonna happen with the second Thorn though?
I'm assuming it's gonna pierce maybe like a part of Jihad enough to like release the bracelet, but in the process there, the Gedahan and like the data Jihad are probably gonna get destroyed.
Well, yeah, I feel like what's gonna happen is he's gonna be able to damage him with the Thorn, and that's gonna be like the huge clue to know that it works. Like whatever immortality blah blah nonsense happens, the Thorn is the way. That is the way. That's the So, but I don't know how they're gonna get out of this. I'm scared. This is scary. And it's supposed to get more crazy. Like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, people are saying
I am holding back. Looking at those fucking swimmers, I am holding back.
For me, I think the Thorn is just gonna get everybody out of the floor, and Eon and Data Jihad might use that as a way to like destroy themselves, to sacrifice themselves for Bam.
Mm-hmm.
And basically try to like do some self-destruct shit while the Thorn gets him the fuck up out there.
Okay.
And also,
but they can't really do anything. Excuse me, they haven't slow him down.
Yeah, but that's just enough for him to escape, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, what if this power up causes him to like also do the error thing that Urek did?
That would be very interesting.
That'd be crazy.
Because really, that's what it is, right? Like the more powerful you are, the harder it is for the floor to like remake you in whatever image you are, right? Yeah. So, but then again, I guess also he kind of absorbed his his sworn enemy. So maybe that has nothing to do with it too, because I don't think anybody's ever done that either, right?
Mm-hmm. Just like
speculation.
It's just like Zahar, like John is raw, but it's like I can't rate him. Like I'm like you really just killed this man just because she don't love you. All right, I'm mad. Like I'm sorry.
Like I love it though, because I was talking about this on the TL yesterday. This nigga is a real villain. He's not coming there with none of that sympathetic, like, oh, I had a tragic past. Nah, none of that. He just came in there. He was like, damn, V took my wife, gone. We just getting rid of niggas just cause.
But it's good that you bring that up too, because that was actually a pretty surprising reveal. That was the brother all along who was pretending to be the big breeder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the one you're talking about the little ball, right?
Yeah, that actually surprised me. I'm like, oh, it was you? Like, you're the one that's been wanting to escape. That makes so much sense. Now I understand why you would work with him.
So I have to wonder though, is she dead? Like after this, is she gonna be dead, or are they gonna find a way to protect her?
Oh, man. Euro's gonna be fine. She is.
Yeah.
Fine.
At least for right now. At least for right now.
I feel like Rachel still needs her, so she's gonna be our own.
Yeah. Cause she got.
God damn it.
Uh-oh.
Is that
Vince?
I think Jahad's attacking, man.
Oh no. Okay, see, for once I thought it was me again.
I'm always scared it's me.
I'm telling you, bro, facial distortion is not something to joke around with.
Yeah, definitely not. Jeez.
Yo,
oh my god.
Yo, Vince, Jihad came for you, bro.
I'm not what?
Yeah, Jihad came for me big time.
Try that again. Say that again. Go ahead.
Oh no, I said unless Karaka comes up and washes them, I don't see it. She got to get killed by Rachel.
Oh, okay. You think so?
Like Rachel will betray her at the end?
Yeah, I don't see that'd be a proper way for her to go. And be like Rachel's full
I
descendant.
think it's either or, because they both are horrible women. So I feel like they're both so selfish. And well, I don't know. I think Rachel will betray her first, but both of them,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a possibility
You
either
think
way.
it'll be a double betrayal?
Yeah, I think so. I think they all both have their own goals. They're just using each other right now because it's convenient.
Nah, to me though, Yura strikes me as the person like I thought we were friends, and Rachel's like, bitch.
They both don't bait.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
wow. Oh
Come
okay.
on, yo.
I don't know.
Rachel
You're
definitely.
be
know that.
glistening. I don't know.
Yeah, she.
That's makeup. That's not a shower. That's makeup.
Holy crap, bro. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next chapter.
Yeah, I mean, this is where people are saying, like, if you thought Tower God was goats, like, it's supposed to be, like, that's what scares me, man. It's like, how do you top what we saw in 305? And this is only a fragment of freaking Jihad.
And were we supposed to feel bad for the brother? Because I didn't feel bad.
No,
No, I didn't feel anything.
I'm like, go ahead and get deleted like Mega Man.
It's a Battle Network thing.
Oh, man.
Heard the stars. I was like, that's funny.
Yo, I don't think it's deleted though. I think she stepped in. I think she did something.
I don't know.
Nah, he looked like he blew up to me. He literally blew
Yeah, he
up.
did
and
blow
just
up.
became
The stars
stars.
Yeah, he's
I
done.
mean, like it looked a little off screen, you know. So
I don't know. I saw him turn to stars.
He turned into to dust. He was literally dust.
He
He's
got
done.
deleted.
He's done.
Big gone.
You were out the
They
system.
dragged him into a recycle bin.
I just don't want him gone. It is.
Empty bin.
Are you sure? Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Mm-mm.
I was a little bit surprised initially to see that those two working together real quickly, like Adon and Jihad. I didn't think I think they were going to do it that quickly. I thought they were kind of like, oh. And then I expected Jihad and Bam to have a longer conversation than that. They just like, oh yeah, like I killed you.
Let's
Yeah.
murder you.
Yeah, Simi was right. Simi was like, no, this nigga about to walk in here and he just about to
Yeah.
Handle business. Yeah, you.
Yeah, I
Right.
called it freaking word for word last week. It said, listen, Jihad's not talking with nobody. This is the same guy who's been trying to erase every single piece of evidence of this woman for centuries.
Mhm.
And he sees her actual offspring. He ain't no talking. Look what happened.
On site.
On
Yeah.
site.
It was on site.
Mhm.
And freaking Edward jumped in too, just like I said. I said, dang, Guy Davi's working good.
Want to catch that Mega Man treatment too?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're clearly. It was cool to see them work together a little bit, and their interaction was funny. But
and by the way, Dada Jihad can still fight. Oh, what a surprise. I thought he couldn't fight no more.
Oh, you know what? Let me see what he's doing.
But you know what's cool though about the whole thing with Jihad and Edahan is that it kind of reminds me of something I think we'll see in the future once Wagnon starts to develop his own abilities and come better, like him and like Aguero being like a group and stuff. Because I feel like them like having like their own tag team stuff, like we saw with him and like Rack and everything, right? I think we'll see that probably too, like with Wagnon and with Aguero.
Yeah,
Like I just kind of got that vibe with them, yeah. Because I feel like Bam, I don't know, he's gonna have like combos with people because like by a certain point in the series, he's on his own entity. Like he doesn't need to do a tag team.
Yeah, he's going to Enryu route for sure.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of Wangnan though, I noticed that like Wangnan has like these protrusions on the back of his neck, right? Tell me that those horns don't look like the horns on Bam's head.
Oh, the red thighs.
Like, because they look similar-esque. No? Was it just me that thought that?
Let me look at it real quick.
I gotta
again.
I didn't family. I didn't pay attention that much.
It kind of does. Yeah.
Anyway.
It looks like the same type of horns that come out of freaking Jihad when he goes into his real form, whatever. The same horns that
The horns that,
Aaron's
they
brother.
killed him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how.
We know, though, that, like, he has Jihad's blood, right? That's why it looked like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I said.
I had a question.
Yeah.
Oh, Sammy, go ahead. Say yours first. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, that's why I said a few weeks ago. That's why I think the children with the rings are just freaking clones, Metal Gear gimmick.
Yeah, because I had a question. So, like, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wasn't the whole point of him doing the Jihad princess thing was so he can find somebody strong enough to bear a child because he couldn't do nobody, or is he lying? Because how you got these other red light prince shit, this prostitution ring he running?
I don't think that's what it is anymore, yo. like, because he broke up the key of the tower, right? And then he divided that up amongst like all these people, right? So I think the whole
13.
purpose is just to like stop people from like climbing the tower, because you can't go anywhere without the key.
Yeah, so you got to get them
You
all.
need like, yeah, you got to get all 13-month series, and you got to get all the rings in order to make
wait.
it work.
Or wake that nigga up and say, "Let me go. I'm trying to climb. I'm trying to get out. I don't. If it was me, I'm like, I'm trying to leave, bro. I hate this place.
That's what you're basically
I know.
saying.
I'm trying to get out of here. This shit trash.
You're just like, I've been here for 50 years. I'm tired. This shit's good food here. You know, ain't no woman want to date me. I'm going back outside.
You wrecked me. Oh no.
But I just go around calling everybody baby, yo. It's a hard knock life right now for him.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Bravo gimmick.
He raw, but there have to be some kind of flaw. I'm like, you got it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir. You're a weirdo. You stalker. He's like, Graham, please.
Yeah, look at the comments. Knight says this pill best be packing Phantominium level power or they're screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Man, this man Bam can't even control one Thorn. How he gonna control two?
He works great on the right spot. He works on the
Right spot again, yo. Go back. Bring him in.
Yo, honestly, every new power up, you hop in. What's up?
I'm telling you that card. I got nothing to say to you. I ain't got nothing to teach you. Get out. Leave me alone.
He's gonna take the right spot for himself, man. Like,
He's like,
I don't necessarily think though that all his powers are gonna have to do with like strength necessarily. As we always talk about, the whole battle level and power level thing is not really that type of thing. This Thorn could be something completely different, but he still has to learn how to use it.
well, considering slave in uteros, blog post said that each Thor has a different ability. I think it might be something completely different from what he
yeah.
You're actually gonna revive him. That's a Phoenix.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
does.
Like Simi, you said it best, man. Like, we know that Enryu can like create life using Shinsu, right? So this Thorn could just be an extension of that.
Because look, Jihad literally killed him. He literally snapped his neck, and then the second Thor started going crazy. Why
Yeah,
is
that boy dead, yo.
Now
That
he
boy-
used his ability. So there we go. It's gonna bring him back.
That's what I'm saying. Let's get it.
And that shit like unraveled so nice and clean,
Man.
and slow.
Man,
Enveloped him in the red. I was like, okay,
hey,
good,
low
gang.
key,
Yeah, that boy
Funk
blowing
gotta
it.
be going crazy. Cause Funk be like, man, this nigga out here doing shit. He made
Oh, can you imagine, bro? Grace has like someone they're watching. Like he finds out all this information, sees like those two Thorns together. Yeah, I think by then he's gonna tell Jin Sung to go and like bring him back.
Nah, Lustek coming himself to get banned. What are you talking about? He was like,
You
all right,
think
listen,
so?
I left it to the rest of y'all. Y'all screwed up. Y'all tried to kill him numerous times. I'm gonna do it myself. He's gonna come in person.
That would be fire. Like,
Yeah.
I wish like, yo, my son, your father was my best friend.
well, I'm trying to remember because isn't there like because obviously we know there's the master key to get into the hidden floor, but there was another way you can actually get in there. It's like a certain time of the day. It was like 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. or something. They said like that's how you get when the doors open.
No,
and
Rock
you
got
go.
in there because the fragment of the mirror that Yura, not Yura, sorry, yeah, Yura, was it Yura? And what's the other guy that likes her with the bowl cut? I can't remember his name, but I think when they were falling after what happened with Karaka, I think he like hit the fragment and somehow he ended up in the dialogue. So I don't know. I don't really know how he got in.
Yeah,
But
but
the thing is,
there's
only,
another explanation for it too.
Only regulars could go on the hidden floor.
Let me check.
Did it say that?
I'll check that again.
That's what it seems like to me. I mean,
None?
rankers can't even be on the hell train to begin with. Yuri just an exception. So
She don't listen anyways.
exactly.
She definitely breaking all kinds of rules, right? Like
She
that's
is
how
a
she's here.
Yeah, she stay breaking rules. She be like, nah, I got Evan. Evan be like, we shouldn't do this. Nah, fuck that, bro. Come on.
He
more
is so
Evan.
rational. It's like, oh my lord, this. And she's like, nah,
Again. Again.
you gotta be tired of this.
Yeah. He didn't sign up for none of this.
Oh.
Evan was, bro, I just wanted to stay on whatever floor we were on. You want to come watch this nigga do this test. And now you following him around. What's going on?
No, from the chapter one, she's like, "Oh my god, someone over the tower!" Fucking went full speed to the first floor. Like, relax. you have shit
She
to do.
must have been really bored. She was like,
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it does
Relax.
explain it. So it's like in order to use the master key, you have to get into the room of the past, and the room is located as follows and can be only entered at 9 p.m. train time. So I think it's only with the key you can get in. I don't think it's just anyone just randomly getting in there.
And the only person who had the master key was Gustang.
Yeah.
Gustang gave it to Bam.
Yeah,
And only regulars could be on the Hell Train. So
Okay.
Got it.
Oh man.
I'm scared, bro, for this chapter. Like, you know how hard it's gonna be to resist the Raws after 307. Like,
Right.
like I'm telling you, I'm not lying, bro. I might have to learn Korean. Like, it's come to this point in my life, man.
That's what
I'm
saying, right?
going in the rice pot, but I'm going for a different reason. I'm going to learn Korean. I'm going to come out of the month fluent.
I thought you think I would a bucket of chicken, but no.
Yo, not really close to saying that, I'm sure.
No way.
The Nia Love podcast. Oh no.
You love GOAT. Top one ranker. Respect him. Respect him, okay? I love him. I don't care. No one's stopping me.
I mean, Quant, he might still watch him, but
Yeah. Okay. You're not eating chicken though. But I'll ask you something because I reread everything like this week, and like a crackhead, I went through all the blog posts and everything. I was like going through. Yo, when I first read when Yuri had activated the Black March and the Green April, I didn't realize that she was controlled. I did not realize. I was not paying attention, like at all. So, because you know how like they were talking about how like whatever beings like that like inhabit it, they took control of her, and then Bam is when they snapped her out of it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think is going on with that? Because I was like mad curious.
Can you repeat the question?
Oh, he asked, "What do you think? Why she snapped out of it when Bam got involved?"
Not even that, but like, what do you think that being's like true purpose is in a sense? Like, because that shit was so cryptic. Because she's part of the reason why the first that one princess went mad crazy too, because she tried to activate two things what the fuck are they called? 13-month series at the same time too, and she went nuts.
Yeah.
So, like, what the fuck is this being?
Well, Jihad wants a wife that's as strong as him. That weird devilish form third eye thing. So I'm a guess that has something to do with that. And he just wants like the ultimate wife / weapon, so he can give birth to the ultimate child / weapon.
You're a bum. I don't like him. He's a bum.
But if it's not that, because we know the 13-month series is alive or whatever, they have souls inside of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Personalities.
Yeah, so maybe some evil we don't know about with these weapons. Yeah. There's a reason they're not supposed to have them. Not supposed to be carrying more than one.
Well, someone said, didn't they say that their purpose was that no one can get all 13? I think I did read that. You're right. Because then that's like part of the key. Then you need the rings, and then you're good. I'm going up.
Just gonna walk up to Jihad. Hey, bro, I'm leaving.
I got the keys. You stay asleep.
I don't choke slam you to the first floor.
That's what I'm saying. He'll still fight you full strength.
Yeah.
Like,
you know the crazy thing though?
What happened with Yuri, like, and her getting taken over by like the 13-month series? Like, did that change your perception of like what is going on with her?
Oh, I mean, no, because like I had to reread it, right? So when I reread it, I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, wait, this isn't her, because I thought she was just like in a trance when I originally read it. I didn't realize that she was being possessed by something. Mm-hmm. But then I thought it was the 13-month series. But then I'm like, wait, no, it's something else that's doing this. Like, it's not the actual Green April and Black March that was doing it. Like, it was some other thing. So, like, what the fuck is going on?
The thing is, though, the 13-month series didn't even have to be freaking ignition weapons to begin with, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure that the guy could have made powerful weapons without making each one of these weapons have a soul in them and whatnot. So, why do they even have souls in them to begin with? We know that they're a key. Okay, they can be a key without having souls in them. So it's like,
he just don't want nobody to have them all. I'm gonna just go with that. That's what I'm gonna just run with. He didn't want nobody to have them all, so he had to make it as difficult as he possibly could, because he don't want nobody going past the floor, even though he could go past the floor if he wanted to. Mm-hmm. He was just like, you know what? I don't want none of y'all doing stuff when I'm not awake.
Actually, that's another thing too, though. Like, they didn't really explain why it is that he had to go to sleep or whatever it was.
He just wanted to.
He was tired.
I mean, it seems to be like after he fought with V and Arlene, like maybe that had something to do with it. Like,
Jihad is Obito.
Stop this. Put that away, yo. No Naruto theories in here, yo.
You know what? Mule Love podcast over. Cut it off. All right.
He's like, she dead. I'm going to sleep.
He's done. That was it. He was heartbroken.
Bro,
Yeah.
Jahad's gonna have a panel. He's like, I am in hell.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That is the propaganda from now on. He is Obi
that just cements he's bottom two.
That's
Yep.
what going for. Stop this, yo. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep. I
All right, yo,
can't
I'm
unsee it.
actually have to head out still. So thank you for having me, guys.
All right,
Take it
no
easy.
problem.
Okay, brother.
Peace,
All
Alan.
right.
Peace.
I'm trying to think. Like, do you think we're gonna get anything more with Wangnan? Like, see like what exactly he's been doing on the hidden floor since now we know he's there. Like,
And who his legitimate father actually is, like his heritage. Like, I'm super interested because I did not pay him any type of mind during my first reread. My first read, but rereading it, I'm like, oh, this guy is actually important. I forgot about.
I like
Yeah,
Wangnan.
me too.
I like
me too.
Wangnan,
I
man.
forgot. I completely forgot.
I don't. He got Prince killed. Like,
Still hurt about
he ain't listening. She told him. She told him.
Now we can have a
Well,
proper conversation now that you're up to speed. Dang.
I know.
I see. I feel like he's gonna tease us. He's gonna come face to face with Karaka, but they ain't gonna tell us shit.
No, not yet. I think it's too soon.
Yeah, they're just gonna be like you, and then it's just gonna like fade to another channel, another panel. And you're gonna be like, okay. So you just
I can't get a sprinkle. A little sprinkle.
He already gave us a sprinkle. We ain't getting no more.
I can't get a second one, please.
I need a second serving, man.
I need some more.
So he is the ultimate freaking troll. How many times he dangles the information in front of us and then swipes it? You gotta be quicker than that every single time. First time, White Man was like, "Yo, I got the ring." What freaking crowd gonna say? Show me. Like, come on. And then now freaking Kun freaking got a bomb in his heart. We still haven't even seen him.
He been on that floor for like 4 chapters. On that floor.
Cool, not getting up, family. I'm gonna have to take the L on that one. I was so sure. I was like, nah, bro, he gonna get up. They gonna be like, I'm just playing. Nah, boys ain't.
He not playing.
Still laid out.
I'm just thinking, oh, he did some fucker at the lighthouse or something to contain it or something. Nope, he's still on the ground. Like,
Chest hurt. His chest hurt.
please tell me you're just scheming. Please.
Goku gimmick. Oh my god. But yeah, freaking, we not getting no information. No, I mean, we already got a lot too. We ain't getting no more. Wagner still has to get the freaking ring back from Rachel. Rachel now trying to freaking have a new body, but she knows she ugly. So
I hope she don't get that. I really do.
Nah, she's not. I think at this point she's never gonna be like distorted though. By the time we go back to the real world and stuff, man, she'll be distorted.
Yeah.
please.
Hopefully she uglier.
I just think he didn't pick Icarus for no reason, you know. As a
Yeah.
member, that's going to be the reason.
Yeah, ever since you told me that, I've been to agree with you the entire time. I was like, oh no, she ain't walking here with that. Like, come on now. Everybody got a price to pay in this arc. That's kind of the theme of the arc too. Everybody losing something.
So during my crackhead research, right, I found something interesting. I didn't know how much info he really dropped in the blog. I did not know.
Yes, bro.
Like
Crazy.
things he doesn't touch on in the story are all up in the blog. Where I'm like, yo, I should have been paying attention, right?
Mhm.
Yo, I didn't know about like the Hendo Locke family, like blood matter.
Yeah. Mhm. Really?
And his curse. Yo, I had no idea about that shit. None, zero.
We talked about that one.
Yeah, we did.
No,
We did.
you're probably right, but like probably just said something. I'm like, oh, I probably wasn't paying attention, and I just didn't. And it's like whatever. I'll know when I reread it, right? that's what pay attention. I was like, oh shit, like that's crazy. That's why he's out here just siring children because he's trying to live.
Yeah.
And Hansung Yu is the most closest to that guy, so it's like,
Yeah.
huh? Why?
Yeah. Why
Everyone
is he?
has that connection with him. Like if those two together, they're the strongest duo known like in the tower.
Yep.
You know?
But see, but that's where my other theory comes from though, because he was also scared to die. He wanted immortal very badly, so I thought.
Yeah. I just wonder if we're actually gonna see like any of these kids play some kind of role because they're supposed to not live past I think 100 years old. I think it was, and then it's supposed to go down from there. But like eventually, when those kids dry up, well, he's screwed.
Oh, we already saw one mad dog in the workshop battle. but yeah, he got defeated. But any more of those like dominant actual kids that actually survived the freaking Bay Road or whatever it's called, I think they should most definitely pop up. But we probably have to like get on another floor where he's like actually doing stuff since he's not in the story at all. That's we see him.
Man, there's so much shit we need to see. I don't think this series is anywhere near done.
No, of course not.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why that shit don't make no sense. We got so much shit to go through. How is Bam beating high rankers right now?
he went back. He went back.
I swear to God.
You know what? I'm never gonna forget this moment.
We're on your side, bro.
I'm never gonna forget this moment.
We're on your side. Here we go in. Don't worry. I'm trying to get a name drop for the Lopo Bia family at least.
I want to see what the guy looks like, the head at the very least, man.
Yeah.
But then it's like Hendel. I think Hendel's gonna be some fat guy, man. Honestly,
I think the same thing, or some old ugly guy.
Yeah, it's just like some fat guy who just couldn't get it done. He had to do a second route to get what he wanted. Like that's just how I see it, man.
I bet they were laughing at his ass too. They were like, "You the only dumbass that didn't come and do this shit when it was time."
I mean, well, it was him and V, but V I think has his own reason for that. It's just Hendel. Yeah, they was never stay why. I mean, like unless he failed the test, but then no, he said he passed it.
Maybe he just overslept. V was like, "Nah, we're turning crazy." That nigga just overslept. He was like, "Wait, come back."
Oh man.
What do you guys think is gonna happen in the next chapter?
It's mostly probably gonna be a bunch of panel of some of the other people. Now we're gonna go back to Rachel and see if she keeps it, and it's gonna be little short moments of Edon and Dada Jihad trying to get Bam the fuck up out of here so they can save this nigga because he done. That'd be my guess. It ain't gonna be nothing crazy. It's probably gonna be like an 8 out of 10.
I don't know. I feel like he's building something nuts with that fucking Thorn being activated. But
yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. They're connecting together because what I looked at the panel, it looked like they're connected. It looks even more fucking massive than before.
He didn't like stab himself with it. It's like it enveloped him in the red, like aura.
Yeah,
so it's like. I mean. At first, on some hype, I'm just like, that's just on some hype,
bro.
Yeah, see that raw culture tested me.
That would scare me to death, man. You have no idea. If all I hear is like, so the false king, and if I just see the false king, I don't have to like interpret it. Who said it?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I will lose my mind.
Bam transforms, gets red hair while he's unconscious. He's talking through Bam.
The Bam turns into Enryu. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bam is
hey, my man created life.
I mean, shit.
Or are you gonna see like Arlene, Bam going to his consciousness, and Arlene's there? She's like, "It's not time for you to die, son. Get up."
Oh man.
Hey, it wouldn't surprise me though if Enryu was there the day present. Arlene spoke with that god on the outside because he is called the messenger's god.
Oh, I wouldn't be shocked either.
Yeah,
because we don't know exactly when he came into the tower either.
Well, I know it was way before Phantomania, because by that time, because he was already the #1, and then when Phantomania washed all those rankers in the Empire, he took his spot.
And that was when Jihad was in control.
Yeah, this was right before he started hibernating. After that, he went into hibernation. He's like,
he got shook.
He didn't want no smoke. He's like,
I'm not going outside to play basketball, man. You know, we're not doing that.
He's like, you know what? I'm thinking tired. Like, don't you want to stop the guy? No, I'm kind of tired. I'm just gonna sleep real quick. I'll be back.
See, and that's what scares me, bro. You see Jihad, he looks like a fragment. He looks huge.
Yeah.
You imagine what the other one looks like?
And it's like,
it's
like monstrous form.
Have you ever seen
go ahead.
I was gonna say, have you ever looked at the colorified panel that they did of his only alleged appearance we've seen? Mm-hmm. Like, it's like it kind of reminds me of the guy that was with Karaka Pycon, I think his name is, the one with the shadows and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, like it was like that. Like I remember, like the running theory I thought was Pycon was maybe actually like a double agent for him or something, just based on the shadow thing. But like, it's gonna, because again, he was a human at one point, and then he awakens into an Axis. And the fucked up thing is that like nobody in the tower knows that he's an Axis. That's why they always bring up the argument like who would win a fight, him or Enryu. So if that like point was brought up, it's like, well, yeah, Enryu's dying, no question.
I'm choosing Blood Gang.
I mean, I would too, but like, even if I lose, but
Someone said that there's a theory on Reddit saying that Phantom Medium chose Yuri to protect Bam. That's why she knew Bam came into the tower, and that's and you know remember now he seen her but didn't kill her.
Jesus Christ. Well, it's so
She
weird.
said he was a dirty one though too.
Yeah, they call it scumbag. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really checked out like all the theories yet. Like I haven't really looked at that Reddit yet. Cause I know the Reddit be popping. That's what
Yeah, Reddit big.
I was told that the TOG Reddit popping, so I haven't really been on it. So I'm gonna. Somebody recognized you, Vince, on the Reddit.
I see Vince popping up in there like crazy, bro. I see TOG Vince. I'm like, hold up. I'm like, not the same Vince. And I said, oh, it is. I'm like, yo, this man's in the subreddit.
Yeah.
I had to infiltrate their ranks. I had to find out what was going on.
This man went to hunt for Jihad, yo.
Yeah, they told me things. One guy accidentally spoiled some of this shit for me, and I'm just like,
that's kind of what I'm scared of. So that's kind of why I didn't go on it.
Yeah, I mean, but they have like administrators there that like they try and make sure like on the clock no one's saying shit.
Oh, it's because he asked me though afterwards. He was like, "Do you want me to tell you more?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good."
Oh
yeah.
Did you not set out to begin with your bomb? Dang. I don't see why people's instant reaction to conversation is spoil everything. Come on.
It's because when you put out them theories, they be like, "No, you wrong. This is why."
They already know. Yeah.
And I'd be like, "I ain't need that, family."
Anybody talks about it on the TL, I have to mute. I'm scared.
Yeah. I mean,
big mute.
I got spoiled. So.
Oh, that's so.
Okay. So I heard a theory that this was like the most interesting theory that Head On was the one behind Jihad becoming king, and he actually tried to kill Bam on the first floor.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing because they said like he didn't want him up there for whatever reason. Like,
I mean, I have no idea, but only thing that could directly relate to that is the fact that Jihad's symbol, the 3-eye symbol, was in this cave that Bam was locked up in before he entered the tower. So,
well, they were saying something like, maybe Jihad, because you know how they said Jihad made a deal with the administrator. Maybe he just made one with him. He was the one he made the deal with.
yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Because he doesn't want the tower to change. Because they said before the tower used to be very uncivilized and savage and stuff like that. But Jihad, in his own way, brought order to all of that. Even though he hated, he brought a certain level of order with the ranker system and all the other shit that he did, building up a kingdom on these 154 floors. So maybe he wanted that.
Someone said that it seems to me that Hadion didn't want any more trouble, so he tried to get rid of Bam. But I don't know if I believe that. I think he wanted Bam to go up.
Yeah, because I feel like he could have tried harder. I'm with that too.
I think the test he legitimately gave him was like, yo, he's an irregular.
Well,
yeah,
he wanted to see a pocket, no? Because I don't think Hedon ever gave him a pocket. Everyone else, the other regulars that came up or irregulars, they got a pocket.
Yeah, he did.
You did?
He already did.
Yeah, you gave him but do you think he really wanted him out of there from the first floor? Because when he went up, he like smiled.
Yeah, I think Hedon is completely neutral. I don't think Hedon cares about any of the politics at all.
Yeah, exactly. I think he just wants to see. I think he gets interested when somebody in a regular comes in. He's like, "Oh, the tower's about to change again." Yeah,
Ryuk give me. I was thinking more of Ryuk, but yeah, since Ryuk be like, "I don't give a fuck about humans. I'm just here for a good time. Eat his apple. He just wants to see what humans do with the death note." I think the same thing.
Okay, that's fair.
The only thing that does have me looking the other way too is if you remember that one panel when we saw Gusang at the end of a chapter, he was talking to Hedon about that pawn of yours with Rachel. I think he might be scheming something. And keep in mind this too, though. Hedon is apparently in search of Enryu with avidity because he wants to see this dude and stuff. So you gotta, I wonder, we might see some stuff with Hedon possibly at the end of the season or even the beginning of season 3.
Someone asked you, Vince, that if you saw the comment saying that if Bam could control 2 Thorns, he's at the level of a high ranker. I don't know that yet.
Well,
I have to see it first.
If he can control 2, but let's see Bam beat a ranker 1-on-1 first. Let's start there.
Yeah,
I think it's about what the ability of the second Thorn is, because if the second Thorn is just like a healing ability, it has nothing to do with strength.
Exactly.
Make him any more stronger. He's still going to get washed. So
exactly, I don't think everything he's getting is necessarily because I mean he still got pockets in his possession he ain't used.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think everything he does goes to train. I keep telling y'all, not you guys, but I keep telling people, y'all keep underestimating that the high rankers and rankers already went through all the floors already. They are considerably weakened on these floors. Like on floor 43. Imagine when
exactly.
Imagine when we get to 70. Exactly. Imagine when we get to 70 and they start pulling out the big guns. Or when you get to 100 where Ari Han just sitting waiting for you to show up.
Yeah.
That Kingdom Hearts boss battle, he's sitting there like,
yeah, like young Sephiroth.
Second Thorn 2.
I was gonna say this though in regards to the Thorn, because we know like with the pieces, right? Like if the whole Thorn is set up together, right? Is it above or on the same level as the White Ore? Because that's an S plus rank. Do you think the Thorn will be above that, considering it's coming from the outside?
It all depends on what it does.
Yeah. I think the complete Thorn, not the fragments, because there's still 5 pieces.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, do you think like by floor 100 we'll have the whole set by then?
I don't know if we'll have the whole, but I think we'll definitely have 3/4 of it.
I feel like he'll get. He might not have one of them. Maybe missing one. Maybe.
Yeah. I remember because they said there was one that Fug had. There's one that was in the place where the spiritual room is. I think there was one that was missing or something. I have to go back and look at that.
That's in the workshop. The workshop dude has one, and I think they want to trade the soup ladle for it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Word to my wife. But listen, we already know
and Rachel wants them, and Rachel wants them too. So that's a problem too.
Yeah, that's a big problem. But we already know where all the Thorns at because all the Thorns are on the floor of death, and it was Hell's Joe's responsibility to find them and then ship them out to Fug. That's why Fug was allowing Joe to do all that shit he was doing on that floor. So he shipped most of them out besides one. We already saw one on the workshop battle. That's the one that Bam has now. That he got turned into a living initial weapon for. And then he shipped the three other ones. The guy, what's his name? Madarako or something like that. Yeah, he's the one who got it, the item trader. And there's 2 other people that have it since he already shipped them out. So that's the only 2 that we don't know is that.
Yeah, LJ was out here smuggling. Don't smuggle shit.
Give you some crazy stuff for the last ones, like someone like we have to like fight later on.
Yeah,
like another high ranker or something. Like
I have the power of the Thorn.
Fuck.
Yeah, I posted that picture that I was talking about, like the levels of rankers and stuff like that. Like, what's the last regular Bam fought? The guy that was boasting that said he was like at a level of B, but he actually wasn't.
Kaiser is the last regular.
Yeah, she was a C, right?
She was a D.
I think she was a D actually.
Yeah, see?
The twins, yeah.
See, I'm sorry. That's too big of a jump to go from D to what Yuri would probably be a S or a A.
Yo, Bam is not freaking. If making Bam stronger than literally the entire foundation of the tower is complete insult to us, the fans, and everything that's been built.
Why would he even introduce D rankers and stuff like that if he was just gonna have him jump anyway? And why would he even carry the rest of these bums along then? Because they would be bums basically. They'd be dead. It'd be like, okay, and then we have some type of system where Bam just carries niggas up the tower. Though.
Yeah, Bam is not freaking completing the tower by himself. If he's stronger than everybody, he should be able to complete the tower by himself, and he's not.
He's not. Yeah, I mean, Yuri's in the top 500, man. She's out there.
Okay. So I also wonder if like at the end of season 3, or like some people, you know how we kind of had like the first time where people got individually trained. I wonder or group trained, some individual, some group. I wonder if that's gonna happen again after the end of season 2 when we start season 3.
Well, people were talking about time skips in the chat, possible time skip.
Yeah, because the last one was 6 years.
5
years. Okay, yeah.
And then after another year when they split up again, I think it was to meet up at the workshop.
Yeah. So I figure maybe another like 5 or 10, depending on if they're gonna go straight to floor 77. Like,
I agree with the comment here that saying they think that the first like high ranker he might beat is Howell Quinn when he's complete, when he's white.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
Oh, when he goes into white.
Yeah, use him as a stepping stone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they still got to beat Karaka too, because Yuri already said that if Karaka keeps going, he'll be the greatest threat to her someday.
Yeah, she did say that. That's just scary. She's like, I gotta take him out now.
Yeah, Karaka freaking listen. Not only is Karaka freaking immortal, he can keep going back to life, but he can literally absorb attacks and send them back out at you. And he has numerous different moves that we haven't even seen yet.
Yeah, because he said he can't do it on the floor that they were on when he was using his attacks. He was like, I don't got nothing on this floor I can stop. When she was using that the rose shower. He was like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, and also freaking Yuri had Ivan in her corner, and she freaking had that item that just freaking swallow up that big old freaking Big Bang attack that freaking Karaka did and whatnot. So Karaka's still 100% scary to me. I don't care nobody say.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he ran into the wrong person at the wrong time, man.
Yeah, it was nothing he could do about that, but he good.
Yeah.
Honestly, the most interesting person that's kind of a side person for me is Yu Han Sung. If that's in Dorsey's dad or not, I'm not quite sure, but he's really interesting to me.
But real quick, he's raw too because once you pulled out Kranos, he waited to see if anybody was up there, if they were hiding somebody before. Like he's like, yo, I'll take this hit, bro. I'm like, yo, this guy is raw.
Son, yo, freaking Karaka took a nuclear punch and he even blink. Oh my lord! People try to freaking trash him because Urek washed him. Urek is literally number 4.
Yeah.
He's washing anybody. That doesn't mean nothing.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, continue what you're saying with Michael. You're saying, I don't think Yuri's underrated, but
Nah, I'm just trying to see.
Someone said Yuri's underrated. I don't know if he's underrated, but yeah,
Trying to see the submerged fish.
Wait, people try to be people. I do see some people try to downplay her because she couldn't just take out Karaka, but it's like, first of all, they had to defend everybody from getting across the fucking bridge because they're like, oh well, they're having a really epic battle. Let's cross now. Like,
yeah, exactly. She was defending.
Yeah,
because her attack could probably destroy a whole floor, get pretty damn. Like they can't. They already say high rankers usually don't even fight. Rankers each other usually either because that's some destructive ass shit.
Yeah, because I mean they get that rank because of events that occurred in the tower that places them on that stature. Like with Graham, it's like whatever happened with her and like Anne, right? When they like the sister Uram dying and then like her leaving with 2 of the 13-month series, like that's enough to put you at a high ranker status. Like
and she's like what, 1 of 2 to get 2 13-month series as well.
Yeah,
she's
the only one until Yuri.
Yeah. So
I was gonna throw this in quick because I know we were talking about Yu Han Sung before, but going back to like the stuff with Hendo, there's a connection apparently in the blog that says that Yu Han Sung is connected to Hendo deeply.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. So it's like, why would he be? He's not a family member of him. They don't got the same last name, so.
Yeah, my assumption is that like if anything, it might be a similar situation to Grace had with V as the warlord. I could see that being with a warlord under Hendo at one point in time.
Yeah, I like how he's also connected to Kun too. Like he's interested in Kun's progress because Kun is like he sees Kun as kind of like the only other genius other than himself that was kind of rivaled to him at that age, I guess, or something like that. So that's interesting.
Damn, man. There's just so much stuff though. Like you literally need to have like an entire discussion just on the series, and you probably still would like need to talk about more of it.
Yeah, and when Nye was talking about earlier, he's like, "There's stories outside of this story."
Yeah,
bro. When I had that revelation in the blog post, you're like, "Yeah, this is probably you're talking about the access." I'm like, "Fuck, you talking about?"
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
and then when I even show up in the story, I'm like, "Oh, that's trash." And then he's like, "Oh yeah, but it's only one part of like the TUS." I'm like, "Bitch, huh?" And then I seen somebody like have a post and I read the whole thing. I'm like, oh my, I honestly was just reading up on Tower God like all day after I fucking finished reading it.
I'm telling you, man, that's why this one for me, but One Piece close to.
You guys fucking turn me into a crackhead because like I do this shit for One Piece like Monogatari. I don't do shit for like nothing else. Now I'm out here. I'm out here fiending.
Yeah. I mean that's what I did too. Like when I caught up, like one of the first chapters we got into the hidden floor, I was trying to look for more info and I find all this stuff, and then I found that one story that apparently is like it predates the story, like where they actually discuss like how the axes work and stuff. And that story, that shit was fire because then it explains to you how these two axes, what would happen if they fight. You can't comprehend when a fight between those two.
They could just rewrite like their story and set it in stone and shit. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fair.
That's what's crazy, bro. Like Phantom made him, if he wanted to destroy the tower, he could. He wants to. Like that's
anytime.
And he's the only person that like he can go up to floor 135 and up if he wishes, which is scary, man. Like I'm telling you, if he's because it said like he's I think gone, like there was only seen like parts in the tower and then he was gone. I wouldn't be surprised he's up there, like at the like near the top or like somewhere lurking beyond those floors. I'm telling you, man,
that's what I'm thinking.
Like I'll tell you, bro, we're gonna get a thing where it's gonna say floor question mark after 135, and you're gonna probably see this man just chilling.
He's like, oh,
Yeah, like I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be some spooky stuff, bro.
the man, I'm gonna be shooketh.
Ain't nothing for Bam to be shook about.
Hey, remember, Foog is trying to make an access, man. I'm telling you, that's what the whole Slayer process is gonna be.
That'll be sick.
You know?
And not only that, but Phantom Minion specifically targeted freaking Jihad and his empire, nobody else. So
Yeah,
You think Bam will be one?
I
Or
think
could
he
be
will.
one.
I think he'll become awakened.
Yeah, that'll be sick.
Because it's been stated that it's the way like the Axis field works, right? With Shinsu is that's the only way possible you can damage an Axis user.
Yeah.
And if that has the same properties, you can actually still damage Phantominium, but only if you're an Axis. So if he has that, then he can pull it off then. But he's gonna be
how strong Enryu is at the number 2. He's not doing nothing against him.
exactly, yeah. Like he's botting everybody else, but
Yeah.
the second he sees a shadow, well, it's a wrap.
Cause after I did this, I was explaining this to like Nat and a couple people, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
Like, I'm like, "Bro, I didn't know either, man. I'm woke now.
exactly.
Now I'm not crack." So
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. Like, you know, it's like I remember like all these other daughters with all the other like 13-month series. I'm like, wait, we haven't even met them yet. You're telling me all this? And it's like, yo, come on. Like,
I want to see so many more princesses. Go ahead.
I also just wonder, like, what did Phantominium and Zahar talk about? Where they just talked to each other, they didn't fight.
yeah, they just said a word and he just dipped.
Yeah,
I was like, what the hell? Like,
that's like you killed all my people.
yeah,
And he looked at them. He went, "Man, you're not even worth my time.
yeah.
I'm out."
But it's like at the same time, it's like I need something from your rec, man. This dude had a cat dog relationship with them. I want something like that being explained, even if it's a flashback. We're gonna get to see him. Like, say something. Why did you come to the tower, bro? Like,
That's the crazy thing about Tower God. Everybody's hiding some level of information.
yeah,
Rachel, Gustain, Yurik. I'm like, all y'all niggas know so much.
And the betrayal level is like
yeah,
Game of Thrones level.
it is. Honestly.
Yeah.
You can't trust no one, man.
Everyone gets betrayed at the drop of a hat.
Yeah,
I probably won't talk to nobody.
yeah. I just be on my
Wait,
own,
first of
man.
all, I'll be on the outer floor. I don't care what none of y'all doing on the
Chilling.
I'm chilling on the outer floor, man. I don't care. John, I don't know who that is.
Listen, I'm getting my good 1,000 years in.
What if you end up being in the one of the kingdoms that fucking Howl Queen comes
Nah,
to?
Oh my god.
He's just like, fuck, I tried to get out of this. It's
Nah,
right back in.
imagine you chilling on the outer floor, right? And then he don't come and teleport you to the floor test. I'm like, nah, I don't want
Nah, that's fine, bro.
No. That would have big been me. I'd be like, nah, I'd be like, send me back. He be like, but you're in a regular. I'd be like, nah, I don't care. Send me back.
Now, how many people died in season 1? Freaking this nigga Quad. He was like, all right, for the prelims, I just let it be a 30-minute death match.
Right.
And the people that was left was freaking and Dorsey, Rachel, and Ghost. I was like, oh my god, yo, imagine being one of those just unfortunate regulars. Oh my lord, miss me with that. Chilling on the outer floor. I ain't doing none of that. You leave me alone.
And an interesting thing about me too is like if Bam was born in the tower and then he died and got resurrected out the tower, wasn't he technically born in the tower?
Exactly.
Yeah, he was born
So,
in
like,
434.
So it's like you're like a half a regular. You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, yeah, like, wait a minute. I know he was out the tower and he came back in. But like, all right, you got it. But technically, you were born in. You're resident in a sense. I know you weren't alive very long because Jihad's like, my girl, oh no, and then he killed you. But I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, I think the most interesting thing about the Tales user universe, not even the access thing. I think the fact that a property of it is that once something happens, it cannot be undone.
Yeah, it can't be rewritten.
Yeah, so the multi-world theory is pretty much kaput, and that also helps the argument of why when guides guide somebody on a path, that's it. You can't get off that path. But I liked how those two correlated to each other because once something is done, it's done. You can't go back. You can't rewrite it.
Yeah.
So that's freaking. So like, let's say if freaking Phantom Minimum like freaking just destroy the tower right here and then, ain't no redoing that. Ain't no nothing else. That's it. That's you gotta live with that for the rest of our lives.
Yeah. Yo, Nye, did you read that in the chat just now? That theory?
Yeah.
That's great, bro. Can you imagine that's what it is?
Yeah. That's crazy.
But Grace is already in the process of making it happen.
That'd be nuts.
Jesus. And then that's how he brings back Phantom Medium in the story, because another one's awakened.
I would lose my mind. I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah. Like, I would have to drop everything.
That's something I can't live react to because I'll scream.
Yeah. Like, bro, I'm going to be in a SWAT car afterwards, bro. And then what's your reason? Phantom Medium out.
With a straight jacket? Phantom Medium.
Exactly, bro. They're going to have to put me in the labyrinth with Eureka and, bro.
Yeah. Hide me away. But, you guys got any final thoughts on the chapter itself? Or future events on the chapter? Or next chapter, I mean?
Need 307. Need it.
I need the Korean, bro.
That's the movement right now, honestly.
It's like, I need to. There's so many questions. I just like this slow IV drip week by week is not. I need more crack.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
It's not enough, man.
I don't even know what to say. I would like to see more Wagner, most definitely. But
Okay, I'll ask this. Yeah, what's like out of like all the mysteries in the tower? What's the thing you're most like excited to see or have revealed? What the revelation is something you want to see the most?
shit.
Ooh.
Oh
What
my
is
Lord.
it? What is it? Well, for me, one is like, what is above 135 that has Jihad scared in his boots?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You know, and how did Arlene get out of the damn tower?
Oh, that's a good one. I didn't think about that.
Because it's like, yo, she found a way. So like, I don't know if we're gonna reveal that, but it could. But that's gonna be like a long time from now. It was like season 4 or something.
You guys.
Right now, I'm on Wagner. What Wagner to the story is, and why Rachel wants to see this star in the night shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more curious about Rachel right now.
Girls.
That's yeah. I can't help it.
Yeah. You know what another one is? It's more like in the blogs, but like what is the secret that N has about Castang and Eurasia? Because there's some kind of a document that she has hiding that's supposed to reveal something about them too. I don't know if it's gonna mean anything big, but
She cheated on Gustang with Jihad. There you go. No.
well, I was gonna say the fucked up situation is that they're actually brother and sister.
Nah.
You know what? I wouldn't even be shocked.
Hey, it's a document, fam. You know, like
First she's a lolly and then that. Nah.
I wouldn't be shocked in the least. I'd be like, oh.
And you know what? My bottom two now will be Jihad and Gustang. Just like
Yeah.
For me, I think where the tower is located at. Like, where in the world is the tower located at? Because people from the outside have to find it first to go in it. So it's like, where exactly is the tower located? Is it underwater? Is it on land? Is it floating in space? I really like to know where the fuck that shit is at.
yeah.
What outside?
It's outside the tower.
Mm-hmm.
But that's we're not probably gonna find out until the next Tales user story anyway. So
You think after this is done, he's just gonna hit that next one like real quick, ASAP?
he'll probably take a month, but he really wants to do this multiverse thing. He'll probably take like a month break or something like that. But he'll be.
How old is he? Like, does he have enough life for this? Does he have enough life for this?
What are you, an NPC? What type of sentence is that? Does he have enough life for this?
Bro, give him a philosopher's stone,
Bro,
man.
I'd be worried about Oda. He's 20 years in. I'm like, is he gonna make it? Like,
Bro. But the thing, this man doesn't take breaks.
Yeah.
Like he may take like 1 or 2 only if it's a holiday.
and a blog post every time too. Like,
yeah.
you don't want to go on vacation or something.
Yeah,
Relax.
That's the thing. He's 3 chapters deep in. For like us, it's like we're fine, but he's 3 chapters in the Koreans and in color.
Yes.
I don't say I don't know.
Maybe he's an Axis. I don't know.
I mean, at least he has assistants. But yeah, he really is on his older gimmick with his fika and work ethic.
You see, because see, niggas need assistance. You ain't got to do everything yourself. Ain't nobody telling you to do that.
Is that shot Tagashi?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Nigga be like, nah, I don't feel like it today.
Dragon Quest Builders.
He don't turn off his PS4.
That nigga worse than me with homework. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it today. He's fucking get on that Dragon Quest. Nah. I lost track of the time, fellas. My bad.
Oh Lord. One thing I want to know a lot is what the literal deal Rachel made with Hidan on the first floor. Like, what's the like little deal they made? I want to know because I'm like, why don't you just throw her out the damn door, man?
I feel like whatever deal she made is gonna bite her in the butt in the end, though.
Yeah, really.
Don't see like it's gonna work out for her. She's gonna think it is at the end and be gassing herself up, and it's gonna work out for Bam and not her. It's destined that way. It's never gonna work out for her. It may seem like it now, but in the end game, she's not gonna win anything.
Yeah,
Like it's like a high risk, high reward thing.
She's
honestly.
like literally challenging destiny. That's like her whole shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm telling you, man, she better not get to floor 100, bro. I'm telling you. I see her walk into that palace. I'm gonna be depressed.
How many
Arihan go cut her down, bro?
I hope so, bro. Oh man, I need the white ore.
Arihan go be like, who was that? Oh my bad.
Oh.
A bug is a bug.
She probably gonna get this close to achieving her dream, just fingertips away, and then she or get sent back to floor 1 or something.
Snatchies.
I still think
that would be crazy. She get this close to her dream, and then she gets sent out the tower.
Yeah, if she's at the top of the tower, gets thrown off by Bam. That would be the greatest moment.
Push her off, just like how she did him.
Yeah, somebody tell me don't give her this. This is you got to F5 her off the whole tower.
Bam's gonna be like Bubba Ray, bro. He's gonna power bomb her off the tower, man.
Yo, that'll be the end. I'll be so satisfied.
I would,
bro. It'd be the great. Jahad gonna be clapping. Jahad, Fatamini, they're gonna be. They're be like,
thank you for joining me on this journey of Tower of God. Expect my next work soon. That'll be perfect.
Oh my god.
Too funny.
Yo, last rider off the tower, be like if you get Mortal Kombat 4 continue screen. Oh my god. I'll pay money to see that.
Hey, what's up? What's like a matchup you guys would like to see a lot? Like a fight.
Ram versus anybody. You already know that. But
he really raw though. I like Ram.
He is the GOAT. I love him.
I mean, he love out. You're wrong, but I mean, he's up there.
I want to see. I do want to see. Y'all know me. I'm really big on getting this Jahad Princess War rolling.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That's just a thing for me. I just really want to see it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win.
Like greater.
Hey, whoa. One day I will send.
Hey, you already know what mine is.
I'm on 130. I'm on 136.
Yeah.
See, now y'all got a bunch of stuff buzzing in my head. Now I'm really considering, what if White really makes it to floor 100 and he got to fight his father? He gonna get washed.
I mean, well,
his dad said if you want to surpass me, leave and become like a demon or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's the thing. To begin with, White was a Slayer, and his target was Arihan, so he's gonna have to fight him regardless.
And then he got
but now I really want to see it because he probably gonna get washed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, first he has to become complete, but yeah, but that's the thing. I really think that Fug has a secret weapon that you were saying last week and on the timeline bins, because if every Slayer is responsible for one 10 grade bomb, right?
Yeah,
they're all immortal, and not only that, but Jahad cannot be fought by residents of the tower, thanks to that contract. So how are they supposed to kill the 10 grade bombs? They have to have some type of secret weapon.
Yep, that's what I thought too. I said they got
big ass cannon, some freaking Kirby mouth. I don't know what the hell they got.
Yeah, I was really thinking that. I was like, I was sitting there and I was like, wait a minute. They really want to kill these dudes, but how they gonna do that? They immortal and residents of the town. That's why I hate the arguments when people talking about, they didn't want to go into the hidden floor and do that. Listen, they can't do anything. Literally, only Bam could fight Jahad. Literally. Yeah. That's it. Nobody else can even fight him. We don't know how strong he is because they can't fight him.
Yeah, that contract, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so Karaka's target is Jahad. How the hell is he supposed to fight Jahad if he's a resident of the tower?
I don't. That's been one of my questions for a while. I'm like, but what are you gonna do?
Exactly. So they have to have some type of. I'm telling you, they're gonna have a big ass Kirby mouth.
And why does he wanna? Why does he wanna absorb Bam too?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like because there's so much distrust and unorganizedness in fuck that Lust like can't even control it all, and all the freaking members they think differently and whatnot. They want to do what they want to do. They don't even want to follow what Lust like want to do anymore. So it's like, but now Lust like gonna come through. I know for a fact he's gonna come through. He's not gonna let the son of the person who he worked under be in danger any longer. He's gonna come through.
Mm-hmm.
You want to put that roof under his head. You try to bring him back, and Bam will be like, nah. And I'll be like, you stupid.
Can't believe Bam died though. That's crazy.
It's really over.
The series over, guys. Thank
He
you.
he ragdolled. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
But he literally snapped his neck. Yeah, we can't hear it, but that's
Oh no. Y'all just reminded me. Almost everybody we met at the beginning died. Oh shit.
That's a good point. Someone said Stilly's at the top.
Oh man, Arc Raptor, Prince, Bam, Wagner next. Okay, we just gonna get rid of all of them on that floor. Okay, bet.
No.
nah. Why not going nowhere? Why not mortal? He
Yeah.
can't, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, he gonna get absorbed by Karanka. He gonna have a fictional.
Wang Nine Gang, man. He's gonna, you know.
Why not?
Wang Nine out.
Out here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's definitely super important.
Now imagine if all the freaking princes absorb into one being like freaking white.
See, that's what I thought originally, but I didn't know if he wanted to copy that. I was like, is that too much like white?
Yeah, I know exactly, but still, I mean, since they're direct clones, that could be even more. That could be better than just being siblings and whatnot.
Yeah.
Or like somebody told me, I don't know if it was you or what, but somebody told me maybe they're all the different personalities that Jihad threw out of himself.
Nah, oh my lord. Man, that's wild. I really cannot wait to see the rest of them. But we gotta see Team Croc without his freaking Ermac mask on.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably gonna have the same design, possibly like Wagner with a blonde.
I feel like he looks very similar to him.
Yeah, they're gonna look exactly the same, and that's gonna be like, yo, they clones. That's
scary,
Liquid.
Solidus,
So
George Sears, bro. You imagine that's one of the other ones named, bro, George Sears. So I don't know what to do.
Wow. I can't deal with that.
all right. Get any closing comments? I'm gonna.
That's your second time saying this.
I know, but this keeps happening. Then we find a new topic and we keep going.
Just to have a general discussion. When season 2 ends, we gotta just have a general discussion.
We're gonna do that, and I want to have one. I want to have one on Shinsu and the positions. So I want to have one too. I want to have one on the families. I have a bunch of stuff happening. I got some shit happening.
Mm-hmm.
I got some shit cooking in the rice pot.
Hey, wait until CU goes back in the rice pot.
All right. We already have our scores already, so I guess we're good. So anyone want to say anything before we go?
It's a hard out.
All right, the bum.
Rachel don't be.
I want you guys to ascend to my level. Know that Mew Love is the greatest, and that Anak Jad, that's the one you want.
Yep. Mew Love. I'm not on the other one, but
you want that tail thrown back at you. Yeah.